They did another gigantic Epstein files release, a big one. Very, very big. People are still climbing through it right now, trying to find out what's what. And there were some files that after being released, they immediately took it back. Oops, can't find that anymore. I wonder what they deleted. Well, thankfully, their incompetence is our reward. It's really bad. It's really, 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 really bad. Here's some of the removed files. No. I know. Donald Trump, the president, had parties at Mar-a-Lago called Calendar Girls. Jeffrey Epstein would bring the children in and Trump would auction them off. He measured the children's vulva and vaginas by entering a finger and rated the children on tightness. The guests were elder men and included Elon Musk, Donald Trump Jr., Ivanka Trump, and Eric Trump were there. Attorney Alan Dershowitz, of course, was also there with attorney Bob Shapiro. We were taken in rooms, forced to give oral sex to Donald J. Trump, forced to allow him to penetrate us. I was 13 years old when Donald J. Trump raped me. Ghislaine Maxwell was also present. I take it that this is pulled from the deposition of... No, wait. This isn't from that one girl, is it? The one who recently committed suicide? This is from a different one. Yeah, a different one. Blank, censored, reported an unidentified female friend who was forced to perform oral sex on President Trump approximately 35 years ago in New Jersey. President Trump, so the deposition comes from after 2016. The friend told Alexis that she was approximately 13 to 14 years old when this occurred, and the friend allegedly bit Trump while performing oral sex. The friend was allegedly hit in the face after she laughed about biting President Trump. The friend said she was also abused by Epstein. Blank reported she had a friend, Blank, who was a personal assistant to Epstein in Florida from 1986 until 1991 or 1992. This friend shared names with some of the guests at Epstein's parties, to include Bill Clinton and Donald Trump. At age 16, while modeling, Caller attended 8 parties at Epstein's. So this looks like a collection of depositions, right? Yeah, complaint summary. 8 parties at Epstein's New York residence. On one occasion, Caller reported she was sexually assaulted by Epstein. On another occasion, 2 twin brothers, Alan and Orrin, lured Caller and her friend upstairs, but they escaped back downstairs. Caller stated Orrin raped her best friend, and a third brother, Tal, raped a 14-year-old girl named Blank. Caller named other individuals involved in, quote, big orgy parties with her, other young girls, and older Victoria's Secret models, including Bill Clinton and Donald Trump. Online complainant reported she was a victim and witness to a sex trafficking ring. All of these are separate complaints. So these are cataloged depositions or reports given by different people, presumably to the FBI or the Department of Justice. Witness to a sex trafficking ring at the Trump golf course in Rancho Palos Verdes, California, between 95 and 96. Complainant reported Ghislaine Maxwell as the madam and broker for sex parties, clients of whom included Epstein, Robin Leach, and Donald Trump. Complainant reported participating in orgies and that some girls went missing, rumored to have been murdered and buried at the facility. Complainant reported being threatened by Trump's then head of security that if she ever talked of what went on back there or who she saw, she would end up as fertilizer for the back 9 holes like the other cunts. End quote. Complainant claims to have videos of high-profile sex parties, dealings with cartels, and having witnessed Robin Leach strangle a young girl to death at a party. This goes on for a while. There are a lot. And basically, basically all of them involve Trump. America elected this guy twice. And this is just one file. There are millions. It's a long-standing organized effort on the part of the government to ignore this stuff. Ah, they put it back up. That's nice. Ah, they censored more of it? Wait, they took it down and then they censored the people on the right side who are mentioned, but they didn't censor their names in here? Like, they censored Donald Trump on the right side over here, but it says Donald Trump right here on the left side. Different page? No. I'm not talking about the different pages. I'm saying that, like, what is the point of hiding this section if you're not... whatever. Malicious compliance. I think that I stand by what I said before, which is malicious compliance. I think there are people in the DOJ and FBI who are not happy that they are trained legal and forensic and investigative professionals who are being given overtime shifts of hiding the pedophile documents, and they're just like spitting this stuff out, you know? Patriots on the inside, yeah. Have you heard the Sasha Riley testimonies? It explains why Trump wears a diaper. Also has I thought he wore a diaper because he's like 80. Also has a graphic depiction of Trump killing a litter of puppies at one of these parties. I have not listened to them in their entirety. No. Oh, here. Wait, hold on. Here we go. Wait, they didn't censor it for these ones. Then what was the... But they still have the names of... Are they going to take it down again? Different tables? Is this not notable names? No, this is criminal history. You're completely correct. Not notable names. Okay, wait, hold on. Then what did they change? They took it down, then put it back up. What did they change? I don't know. This is beyond me. Anyway, I know that the media is complicit and half the people who run the media were at these parties, but I would really, 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 really appreciate it if somebody could quote some of this stuff to Carolyn Levitt. Like, I would really like it if Carolyn Levitt could be put in a position where she has to explain the whole measured vagina and vulva with a finger thing. They're not going to ask her. They're just so evil. Yes, they are. There are so many, man. And this is just one collection of complaints, too. Not to doom or anything, but legit, what difference does it make at this point in terms of justice? Hey, look, the more that's out there, the better, right? Another email. Oh, yeah, if you have any more stuff here that's worth looking at, these files only just released. Like, this is just, like, again, it's millions of pages. They have people poring over it, you know. I guarantee you there's more wretched stuff from this drop. Incredibly, incredibly bad stuff. From Jeffrey Epstein, quote, Trump is likely to be asked questions soon about me. Supposedly, a girl said that Donald had sex with her at my house when she was underage. She said she is a witness. Why all the typos? This is from 2016. Do not meet, you are not involved. The fact that Jeffrey Epstein is not saying this is impossible is pretty telling. I mean, we all know, right? One on Bill Gates. Breaking. Epstein emails allege Bill Gates caught an STD from Russian girls and begged Epstein for secret antibiotics to dose Melina without her knowing. Cool. Fast forward, Melinda divorced him in 2021, citing his Epstein ties. Now she's worth $30 billion. You guys know that, right? Bill Clinton's wife divorced him because more info came out about Epstein. Like, she divorced him because he was like a pedophile creep, and she took half his money. Pizzagate shit. I don't really know if we need to be conspiratorial about send pizza to Bobby. May I bring in your slice of pizza to you respectfully, Daphne? I don't think they needed to speak. Bill Gates, not Bill Clinton. They didn't need to speak in, like, code words while they're on the island. You know what I mean? Like, they're pretty open. Israel mentioned woo, everyone's in here. New Epstein file alleges Israel controlled Trump during his first term. Kushner ran everything. Guys, if you're live streaming this on Twitch, if you're rebroadcasting this on Twitch, you have to close the stream now. During Trump's first term, Israel exerted significant influence over his administration, and that they had compromised Trump, with the Kushner family being the real brains behind his organization and his presidency. Alleged by the CHS? Yeah. This is just one allegation, but obviously it's true to a certain extent. Man, QAnon was really onto something, huh? Yeah, QAnon sure did pick the worst guy to take down the deep state. Elon was begging Epstein to visit the pedo island. God, he's so fucking pathetic. That's so fucking typical for him, too. You know? Let me in. Dude. Let that sink in. Dude. What the fuck? Tech billionaire Elon wanted to visit disgraced financier Jeffrey Epstein's private island and demanded to be at the wildest party, even though the host was already a convicted sex offender. Oh my god, he's so stupid. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? How is he not in prison over, like, how has he not been honeypotted by now? Oh my fucking god. It's so bad you'd think he's a fed. Like, Epstein gets this email and he's like, oh, he's trying to entrap me or something, you know? Elon, like, dancing over to Epstein. So where do you keep your child sex slaves, huh? You know? Fuck me. Let that sink in. Propeller on hat? Naturally. God, he's stupid. Did he go? Groff attached another email thread earlier that month, which Epstein and Musk appear to be emailing back and forth about timing and travel logistics for Musk's visit. Musk said he would already be in the Virgin Islands and asked Epstein if there's a good time to visit. Any day, 1st to 8th, play by ear if you want, always space for you, Epstein responded. Another email from December 2013. Elon to the island, January 2nd. Reminder, Elon Musk to island, December 6th, quote, is this still happening? God, that's funny. All the money in the world, he's still a stupid fucking loser. Yeah. Where's the quote, want to go to the craziest party? Oh yeah, here we go. Probably just Tallulah and me. Which day/night will be the wildest party on your island? Do you think Musk is actually into kids, or did he just want to be included? Genuinely, I really do think that for a lot of them, the pedophilia is a vice signal. I don't think that being ultra wealthy literally automatically makes you a pedophile. Maybe for like half of them. I don't know. I really do think it's just a wanting to be included thing. It's like the Skull and Bones party, you know? Like, you're doing all that creepy, weird, incest, gay bullshit, and I don't think they're, like, into it innately or whatever. I just think that they think doing that stuff is the, like, shared blood oath that you do to signal that you're in with the club, and he's always been, like, really desperate for affirmation. Like Roman aristocrats fucking kids, same shit, it's all vice signaling. Average Roman aristocrat waking up and reading on like a fucking parchment their schedule for the day, and it's like fucking kids. God damn it. Another full day of pederasty. This shit every day. I just want to manage my empire. This is how the Roman Empire fell. Epstein, with a smiling emoji, asks former Israeli PM Ehud Barak to clarify that he does not work for Mossad in a meeting with a senior Qatari investment official. From Epstein, you should make it clear I don't work for Mossad, smiley face. Man, I'm gonna lose it, man. Every time. Yeah, in my head, I'm thinking like, I'm gonna have to spend the rest of my life convincing people to not be anti-Semitic. It's so frustrating. Can't we just take this as a given? There's no way to cover factual reality now without like not even brushing up against, but like there's so like all of this straightforwardly is fucking insane. You know? Absolutely insane. Yeah, plus 10,000 years of anti-Semitism. Thank you, Israel. Jesus Christ. Meanwhile, Twitch is like, no. Zionist and Jewish are the same thing. It's anti-Semitic of you to use Zionist as an insult. Get in there. Get in the hole. How did none of this come out sooner? Hey man, they had to get Capone on tax fraud. Like there had to be security, cooks, servants, infrastructure. I'm guessing they probably like vet people pretty well, and most of the girls they trafficked, they probably killed. Most of the girls they trafficked were either like in industry society people, so that they're already tied up enough that they have strong incentives to not rat to the police, and they probably like pick girls up off the street and kill them afterwards. Also, yeah, like the fact that Israel / Epstein / whatever has had strong control over our intelligence agencies and DOJ for a while now is like a fact. In fact, it's very, very, very possible that one of the reasons Merrick Garland did not go after Trump the way that he should have was because Trump is so connected to this Epstein business, and Merrick Garland / Biden were such Zionists that they didn't want to blow up the extent to which Israel was involved both with Trump and with Epstein in all of the information that would come out in like a big criminal case against Trump. Like, that's the problem when your entire government is in on a pedophilic criminal conspiracy that's tied up in a foreign government. It's that you can't really investigate any threat of that without pulling at it and pulling up everything out of the water, you know? God damn, man. I don't know. I don't know how you... But the U.S. has always been weirdly pro-Israel, right? No. The United States was not especially pro-Israel until, the 1990s? Like, we had supported Israel prior, but our support was a lot more conditional. They were more of a, like, so-and-so ally. We did not have, like, crazy strong ties to them back then. Fucking crazy, man. Wasn't it already during LBJ's time? I think it's gotten a lot worse. Yeah, the rise of the evangelical movement was a huge contributing factor. They've also released videos. If you have information you want to share, link it. If you don't have anything to link, then don't say anything. Bear in mind, back then, there were legitimate attempts to destroy the country by its neighbors. Yeah, had they only succeeded, none of this would have happened.